Well, a rolling stone gathers no moss, and a shop that is not used just piles up all kinds of stuff. So you can hear, I don't know if you can hear it, but it is storming outside right now. So I'm in here looking at the shop, which is just from the trip we took to Southern California. Brought stuff back. I mean, it's just been piling stuff up in here. So today we're gonna work on cleaning this up. This is actually a mess, and this is after taking, I think, 2 trips to the storage unit to put stuff in there to make room in here, and it's still stuff piled up. So we need to get this kind of cleaned up. So Bikes with Turtle, I got a, I don't know if you can see this right down here in the corner. I got a 220 outlet sitting in a puddle right there. I'm sure that's OSHA certified. So we got quite a mess to clean up so we can get back to work on the hot rod, and it's going to be a few hours, I think, before I can do much outside. So all right, here we go. My nitrous kit still sitting there. Just to be clear on this is not a permanent solution. This is a temporary solution that will probably be permanent. So I'm kind of thinking I can put a piece of wood here, run a board between the two, and then I've got some more places to hang stuff. I've got welding helmets to hang up. I got welding jackets sitting in the mud over there that need to be hung up. I've got a lot of floor mats. In fact, these floor mats came out of the Jeep. They need to go back into Liberty. We took them out for Rallycross Fest. So I'm looking at what can I do to kind of hang stuff up, get it off the floor. Look at that, making some progress. And you can actually start to see the floor now. I still got a box of parts here. I still got a bunch of tools, but it's kind of how it goes. It takes time to do this, and it's just one thing at a time. Just look at something, and then you got to kind of figure out where you're going to put it. Wow, big difference. We got a lot of stuff off the floor, a lot of the tools. You can actually see the floor. This hot rod just kills me. It's always exciting to start a project. It's exciting to end it, and the 90% of the project is in the middle, and that is the heartache, the nightmares, the problems, just all the stuff that you're just scratching your head and not even sure how it's going to turn out, if it's going to turn out, if it's going to run, and all of it it's the best feeling when you get all done with it and you're actually pulling out of the garage. So I'm just trying to get a lot of this cleaned up so we can get back on this, or he can get back on this. But we made some progress. Like I said, I've got a bench or a cabinet I can put here. Put a top on it so we actually have a workbench to work on. So we're getting there. You got that in, that's almost level. I'm gonna have to come up with some kind of tabletop to go across, and we'll set them on this concrete blocks there. And it's kind of tight in here still. I think we might have to, there's not a lot of room to work. This has been great. It's good to be able to work outside again, even in the weather. The only real complaint I have, this was a 10 by 20 portable garage that I got from Costco. Great deal. The only real complaint I have is the side panels, the walls, everything seems to be just a little bit short. That side's attached. Nothing I do will get that close enough to attach. All right, we're working on making a tabletop. It's gonna go across. Want to get it all the way across over there to that beam right there. We got some stepping stones down there to land it on. These are actually, this is actually a board my wife had. We used to have a preschool, and she would put felt stuff on here, put letters and numbers, months, dates, weather, stuff like that to help the kids learn. COVID kind of shut the preschool down, so now these have been sitting outside for a while, but they're painted, so they should be okay, even though they've been out in the weather, and it's particle board. Put the other one in. Doesn't have to be perfect, it's all just temporary. Well, if we're planning on making it temporary, it's probably never going to get changed. Okay, just get it started. So there we go. In a matter of a few hours, we got a workbench in here out of an old cabinet in the middle of a storm, and it is only water dripping in here is off of me because it is storming out there. But this workbench also, it's screwed to the 2x4, which is cable tied to the walls. I'm sure they're indestructible. They're cable tied. They don't have a break. That should also help keep the hold the outside down. And we got a nice flat spot to work on stuff. We got some metal to put over the top of that. We can do some welding, cutting, grinding. And but I'm gonna call it a night here because this may not be here in the morning, the way the storm is. Also today we've got some damaged fence pickets. So my dad was kind enough to cut these out of some fence boards we had from I was given from another project. They're an inch too wide, so he let me borrow his saw. So in addition to cutting the tabletop, we were able to rip these down. So I got some replacement pickets. We just got to wait for all this to dry out now, and we can put some primer all over everything, some kills, and I can fix the fence too. So it's been, oh no, it's been a pretty productive day. But we got some more storage space. We got some room to work in here now. You can almost put a chair, some chairs there. I don't know, some ideas we can make this a little more usable.
Cleaning up the shop always takes more time than you think it's going to. We got a lot done. I got a workbench to work on now. We can start making some progress on the hot rod again. I still have some tools I need to put away, but this is going to help out a lot in the shop. I'll see you in the next video.